and keep all avenues to silverware open. It is a major window of opportunity for Leicester, but the team selection suggests Premier League commitments are still in Claude Puel's mind. Maguire, Albrighton, Iborra and Ben Chilwell, who moves forward to midfield, are the four Saturday starters who keep their places. Kelechi Iheanacho faces his former club. Mahrez, Vardy and Gray are ready should they be needed. This match will certainly not define Manchester City's season, but it may be a significant one in a few City careers. The young man of the moment, Phil Foden, starts again, the 17-year-old getting a taste in his more preferred midfield role. Another teenager, Brahim Diaz, gets a full debut. The Spaniard has had a few tastes from the bench before. Tosin Adarabioyo and Alexander Zinchenko in the back four ensure the accent is on youth. But there are two international centurions whose experience will be crucial, with Claudio Bravo in goal and Yaya Toure, who has made an indelible mark on this competition. Shoot at the three-handled trophy again, perhaps their best hope of major success for Manchester City. Well, it's just one of many.
Get out their own half, City are pinning them in. They can't get the ball up to the front too and relieve the pressure.
Fuchs in trouble. Oh, and Hamer has to beat it away. Bernardo Silva involved again. Gundogan. Here's Diaz. Off of Marte, where's it going to drop? Gabriel Jesus coming in. Hamer's in trouble. Gundogan! Maguire there at the last, but it's still on here. Oh. And wide from Bernardo Silva.
Well, Leicester get themselves in a right mess. It's Ben Hamer. He seems worried about actually picking this ball up. There's no communication with Christian Fuchs. The two of them get into a right mess and they just about survive. And Silva's off target. And again for Christian Fuchs, unless you can get to this ball, just stand off your man. It's a comfortable save for Hamer in the end, though. And Silva has great balance, great touch as well. The way he strikes.
Here's Amate. Albrighton's away. Oh, he took it out as well. Chilwell just can't grow enough. Fuchs. As soon as they gain the foothold in the game, they lose it. And here's Gundogan, who was clipped there. Advantage played. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Whoa! Catching Ben Hamer out, but he's able to deal with it. His face etched with concern for a moment.
Is this intentional from Gundogan? He never really looks at the target, but the way he actually shapes. This isn't a cross, he's trying to actually chip the goalkeeper. Once again, Ben Hamer should deal with this. Very nearly.
Settling in process to complete. Or he could produce his better performances. Oh, Adarabioyo got there.
He's battling away with Christian Fuchs on the edge of the penalty area there. And actually gets ahead of his man. He should be really hitting the target from there. The wrestling is going on. And he has eyes for the ball. Just actually closes his eyes and ducks his head. If he keeps his eyes open and just concentrates on the ball, has a great chance of scoring.
He's just invited Iheanacho to chase it. He'll be penalised.
Well, he has to go for the ball. The back pass is so under hit. He has to chase it down. Well, maybe this is a little harsh. Unless it's a high challenge, I'm not sure. Iheanacho should be booked for this. It's poor from Danilo. That tempts Iheanacho in. He's trying to get to the ball, nothing more. Okay, he maybe catches the goalkeeper. No, I'm sorry, that can't be a booking. He's clearly going for the ball. He's not that far away from getting it. Bravo actually jumps out of the way, which is well, quite right to do, but
it's there for Leicester. Okazaki. Iheanacho looking to get the better of Adarabioyo, but he won't succeed.
Well, it's a great piece of defending. Of course, young defenders are going to make mistakes, going to be stepping at the wrong times. All you can do is recover.
Can Leicester ask a question or two from this set piece? Maguire jousting at the back. Well, there's some City complaints. Maguire had it all his own way there.
Again, there's a wrestling match going on. It is a physical mismatch. You've got Bernardo Silva up against Harry Maguire. They're marking zonally here, City. That's why that matchup has happened. Bernardo Silva's not even looking at the ball.
Okazaki, a key figure. Hopefully not going to channel his inner Terry Butcher again like he did up at Newcastle the other day. Here's Gundogan going all the way, and Bernardo Silva can finish it! What a wonderfully stylish Manchester City goal! Gundogan the key figure, but it's Bernardo Silva who applies the finish.
Well, Gabriel Jesus doesn't actually touch the ball here, but he has a huge influence on the goal being scored. Just watch his movement across Harry Maguire and Dragovic here. He just pulls defenders away. That opens a bit of space up for Bernardo Silva. He never really looked like missing, did he? But that run from Jesus, just pulling defenders out of position, that is so unselfish. Bernardo Silva, normally so assured in this type of position, just drew the keeper, pokes it between his legs on the counter-attack, which he lose the ball in the middle of the park, and on the counter-attack, as we saw, City go flying forward and open the scoring.
It's work for Brahim Diaz and Foden. Such an inviting ball. And at the last, Fuchs with
intelligence, and Phil Foden doesn't even have to look where the target is. He knows exactly what he wants to do here. It is the perfect ball in. Ashley Fuchs does really well at the far post, round on the cover as fullbacks have to do. Just gets in front.
Beautifully there for Fuchs, and Chilwell's away here. Iheanacho making a dart in the middle, and it will reach him. Okazaki, Iheanacho! Carabao will tidy up.
Well, it's Danilo that goes to sleep, and Chilwell extra. There's not a lot to do, Claudio Bravo. It's about concentration when you're not being tested that much. It's a really good save.
But inspired by the driving burst from Ilkay Gundogan and the intelligent movement of Gabriel Jesus, Leicester have maybe sowed a few seeds of confusion from set pieces, but they trail at the break and have a real job to do here. Leicester City 0, Manchester in terms of personnel at the start of this second 45. The task certainly a good deal greater now for Leicester City. Here. Towards Iborra and Maguire again. Chilwell.
Well, these problems all come from the way that Christian Fuchs actually flings these throw-ins into the box. They're pacey, they're flat. Bravo can't come and deal with them. Just looking to keep the pressure on, keep the ball alive. It's brave from Chilwell. Just can't keep it down.
Gabriel Jesus now for Gundogan. Oh, can he get there? Stayed within bounds.
Just about does enough here, but again the layoff, the movement from Jesus is absolutely outstanding, but Dragovic just looks to run across Jesus. Is there a possible foul in there on the striker before the keeper gets clattered? Jesus there is actually pulled down by Dragovic. It's just that because he's off balance, can't control or get out of the way.
Bernardo Silva to chase, and Fuchs in trouble. And so Leicester potentially on behind Gabriel Jesus, and an opportunity spur. Mate. Mahrez. Whips it. Vardy!
Oh, it's not an easy opportunity, but as playing his teammates to get it out to Mahrez, because he's one-on-one against Zinchenko.
Here's Okazaki, now King. Mahrez. Oh, brilliant play! And Bravo hangs off.
Well, if Leicester keep getting goals, if he's not even there, and Claudio Bravo maybe slightly fortunate this ball comes back off him. It's a horrible position for a goalkeeper to be in. He gets a bit of good fortune as the ball just spins back into his hands.
Well, the ball didn't bounce Claude Puel's way at the last there. All promise here, and Foden denied by Maguire.
Players there for him to think about, but he deals with the immediate danger, which is Phil Foden. That's brilliant for Maguire.
Oh, and Gray after it. Vardy waits!
There's no way that Vardy, as quick as he is, can reach it. There's just too much on that. He's ahead of Danilo. There's just so much pace on the ball. Even on the stretch, you can't get any kind of touch on him.
Stolen back by Okazaki with that effervescent energy as always. Now here's Gray. Oh, decision to make. The decision is penalty. In stoppage time.
Well, Danilo clearly not happy, but not an awful lot of reaction from Kyle Walker. Well, it looks incredibly soft, it really does.
The expected result. In added time, Jamie Vardy stays cool when it matters. And the Carabao Cup dream is still alive for Leicester.
Well, there's huge debate about whether it was a penalty. In my opinion, it looks soft. I'm sure that's what Kyle Walker is saying. All Jamie Vardy can do is bury it. You've got Bravo dancing along his line here, but this, I think it's the side netting. It's that good a penalty. Under extreme pressure, Vardy has come up with an absolute beauty.
Well, right at the very last, an equaliser came. Jamie Vardy staying cool from the penalty spot. But Manchester City heads were not cool because they felt, perhaps rightly aggrieved, that the penalty was awarded in the first place. Seemed to be so little contact between Kyle Walker and Demarai Gray. But after 90 minutes, it does finish 1-1.
Offensive line.
It's going to be Mahrez. It's Maguire.
That's exactly the ball that Mahrez plays. The left footer just whipped that ball into space. Maybe just mistimes his jump here. Harry Maguire's up slightly too early. He's on the way down. There's a good chance to head that back across the goal, and he knows it. Jamie Vardy, so quick. He closes you down so quickly. There's no way for Bravo to go. Tries to be clever. That could have gone horribly wrong. This is what you get from Jamie Vardy. Not just goals, incredible work rate.
Here he comes, Toure. Hamer always getting there, and that's the last act of the first period of extra time.
Oh, he really telegraphs where he's going to put this. Yaya Toure. Ben Hamer's on the move across his goal. Looks spectacular, but it's fairly comfortable, really.
Convinced him to give it. Jamie Vardy's done excellently well, tucking that ball away after such a long delay. The last penalty he took, I think he missed. He drove it down the middle. But he'd been thinking, what do I do? Put high pressure situation, tucked it on the side. And I say, Leicester genuinely right back in this game.
Very much back in this game. 1-1 after 90 minutes, 1-1 after the first 15 of extra time. The second half of extra time is coming up now with your commentary team with Andy Hinchcliffe and Daniel Mann.
Yes, thank you. Potentially. Oh, Leicester to get the better of Manchester City for the first time in this competition. Away as far as Delibashiru. Zinchenko on his favoured side! Has wrote his name all.
He's a creative midfielder, so more than happy to step forward from left back. Isn't that far away, is it? There's power on it. It's really down the throat of Ben Hamer. The keeper worried.
Maguire, trademark charge. Trying to shake off Yaya Toure towards Vardy.
Oh, it's a brilliant piece of play from Harry Maguire to bulldoze, pick out a wonderfully weighted pass to Jamie Vardy. It's difficult when you take it first time, ball coming across your body like this. They can end up in the top corner.
And Matt Elliott has been watching the game from here in the studio, all 120 minutes of it so far, with the penalties still to come, Matt. Overall...
1-0, and you can't get more emphatic than that.
Well, that is a stunning penalties.
Yes.
Yeah, German taking a penalty. There's only ever going to be one outcome.
And Harry Maguire, I think just momentarily, he's clearly... Hamer does his dance, but Yaya Toure does his thing. Sends Bravo the wrong way. Perfect. Yeah, yes, well, Bravo guessed right this time, but the side netting ruffled for the 19-year-old, which he is well and truly up to. Well, they're setting the standard here.
And he took his time, he didn't rush, absolutely.
And he gets it right on this night. Oh! And he doesn't score! And Manchester City march on!